Each. Charles Knowles, please begin.
If I may, Madam Chairman, ladies and gentlemen of this committee, about 20 years ago, I was sitting right where the chairwoman is, and that year, this committee defeated the gay rights bill. I was chairman of the committee. I voted against it, and for a period of about 3 months, I was probably one of the most unpopular people in the state of Rhode Island, especially with the gay community. I ended up with about a ton of horse manure on my front yard, threats to my life and my family's life. I had state police protection for about an entire week. So there was no love lost at that time between myself and the gay rights community, and it was reciprocal. And since that time, I've viewed my opposition basically on moral grounds as a Christian. But I've also said to myself that the First Amendment separates church and state, and I believe it goes both ways, that the government shouldn't be putting its nose in my religious beliefs or lack thereof, and I think people's religion should stay out of this building. And with that thought, I did something very unusual for a lawyer. I actually looked at the Constitution about 3 weeks ago, and you'll note that in Section 1 of the 14th Amendment, it says something about no state shall deprive any person within its jurisdiction the equal protection of the laws. The equal protection of the laws. And the Rhode Island Constitution says the same thing. It also says that they can't pass laws that discriminate based on gender. In the state of Rhode Island, a convicted criminal serving a life sentence can get married. And two people who love each other, who want to spend the rest of their lives together, law-abiding citizens who happen to be of the same gender, cannot. And when I was a lawmaker, I should have looked at the law and the Constitution before I made up my mind based on what was in my heart. I held that belief firmly for a great number of years, but I did something which I should have done as a lawmaker, and I'm suggesting to you that you might want to do the same. Look at the law, look at the Constitution, look at the equal protection of the laws for all people. Don't get me wrong, I don't plan on being on the lead float at the Gay Pride Committee next year. But I also understand that all people should be provided equal protection of the laws. Whew. And I'm now going to go to a Special Forces Association meeting and probably get my brains kicked in.
Thank you.